Okay, so I haven't done a video in a little while, and I've got the entire troop with me. Say hi, everybody.
Yo.
Hi. You're actually supposed to say hi, everybody. Just,
hi, everybody.
Anyway, haven't done an update in a little while. Something to note: we've lived in our home now for 16 years. It's actually an apartment building, and the landlord wants to renovate, and as a consequence of that, we need to move out. For those of you who don't know, for years I worked repairing classic arcade games and pinball machines, and anyway, our apartment has 16. No, wait, that's not accurate. It's 10, right?
10.
It's 10.
10 or
yeah.
9.
Well, for a while it was 16.
Yeah.
Anyway, it has 10 classic arcade games in it, and in the place to which we're moving, there isn't room for them. So, in a fit of inspiration, and since this is a tiny house channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a shed in the backyard of my mother's house, and well, this will actually help to document that progress. I've never done anything like this before, but if I'm gonna get into tiny house building, and you know I do have an active interest in this thing, then I really should see how that goes. So we're gonna work with that. Stay tuned. Okay, well, many setbacks during the course of the construction here of what we've got done so far. I never documented exactly how long it took to clear out this entire area here, but it took a while to clear this out, huh?
4 hours?
At least 4 hours the first time we came here, and at least another hour and a half for the what we've got going on here.
And there's a lot of multiflora.
There's a lot of multiflora rose, which is a nasty thorned plant. Does it what?
Does it bloom? No?
It does have lots of little white flowers on it, absolutely. But anyway, getting back to the progress here, we're gonna have to try to shuffle things over by another couple of feet over that way, because the runoff from the shed that's here is going to directly run onto the walls of the shed. In addition, you may or may not be able to hear it, but just as we started getting really good progress on what we have going on here, a thunderstorm has started. So we're going to keep working, unless of course it gets really, really bad. To be continued. I don't know if you could see this or not, but it is something that my mother had brought up to my attention that we certainly don't want. The new shed is close to the old shed because of the runoff from the rain. As luck would have it, it's actually raining at the moment, and you can see that the angle of which it's dripping off is, well, about 3 or 4 inches from the edge of the roof. So, theoretically, our shed should be fine. The rain has stopped. We've leveled out the 4x4s that we're going to use as the shed base. Now we've got these 2x6x12s that we're going to use as the frame for the floor of the shed. And if you look very closely, you can see that what I've done here is I've marked off 16 inches on center for each one of these all the way around. To be continued. You'll get some. Okay, it's been about, hold on, Bones, what time is it?
5:13.
It's 5:13. We started this project somewhere around, what time did we get here?
2 o'clock.
Somewhere around 2 o'clock, and now we have a proper shed base, properly leveled, properly squared up. I mean, it doesn't have the floor on it, but I'm not going to put that on today for the reason that because it's been raining, and I certainly don't want the thing falling apart before we get to actually use it. So anyway, 3 hours, not bad. To be continued.